So we would go and we would sit over dinner, and I would start talking to them, and it happened differently early on. Early on, I would just be talking, and I'd be talking about these principles and what I was doing and all that, and then suddenly, out of nowhere, a question would arise, and it just sprang out of me. I didn't do it. I didn't time it. I didn't even know what I was saying. When I was saying it, it just came out the mouth. And when it did, when that question hit that person, they just woke up. That was it. They woke up. And they were stunned. I was stunned. I got kind of I had a bad reputation at first at non-duality because I was doing something everybody knew you couldn't do. I mean, now, you can get on there and, I mean, you can find plenty of people who will either do that or claim to do that. But there was nobody doing that when I started. And there was no sense that, and it wasn't, and nobody could, because I knew it wasn't me doing it. And I could say that with my mind, with my words, and I meant them. But in my mind, there was still, yeah, but you're pretty sharp at this. There's still ego at this. You are the chosen instrument. Oh boy, you can't help it. It's everywhere. People want to put you on the pedestal, and you want to go up there. But from that, a regular practice grew, and I wasn't going to around like I was doing something different from everybody else. Everybody else was going from town to town, or group to group, or meeting people and getting invited to Tucson or this or that and the other. And what I was doing was YouTube. And then I got invited to go to a couple of towns and do those things. And when I went to them, and there'd be 6, 8, 10 people there or whatever. And yeah, I could usually wake somebody up, and maybe more than one. That was my whole weekend, was set up about traveling to this place, and I spent money on expenses and everything, and it was too costly. I just couldn't do it. So I started doing it on YouTube, and I started doing it with Awakening Clarity Now. I had started it, and it had come out of relativity at first, partial relativity, and it grew more and more true and non-dual as it went. So I put an ad in there and said, if you want to wake up, call me. I started at $25 an hour because I didn't have any confidence, and I didn't know if I could really do it. I figured I was only going to be burned at the stake so many times for $25.